Good evening, ladies and gents, and welcome to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Okay, so Malaysia is my 14th country I have visited for 2025. It also makes the eighth brand new country I've seen in 2025, and it also makes up the third country I've seen on this recent trip of Southeast Asia. Just to prove to you I don't always get things right, I was a little bit worried about Malaysia. But to be fair, I'm in a very good neighbourhood of town, I think, okay? I'm on my way right now to the Petronas Towers, okay? And it's only about a 10-minute walk from my hotel. And if you know nothing about the Petronas Towers, they were once the biggest building in the world. And they still may be the tallest towers in the world, I'm not sure. They were probably the tallest towers when 9/11 happened, okay? Which was not that long ago. But anyway, friends, okay, if you want to see what I get up to tonight, boom, you know, it's the weekend, stick around. Hello, my name's Steve Morgan, and from the age of 16, when I left home, I've had some crazy adventures. It's been the good, the bad, and the ugly. And that's why I decided to do Morgan's World, to share those journeys with you. To keep up to date with my life journeys, please like and subscribe to my channel below. Welcome to my world. Okay, so just to clarify a few things, okay, and be a little bit more clearer, when I say brand new country, I meant country that I haven't visited before, not a brand new recognised formed country, if you know what I mean. Okay, and also when I say it's not much of a walk, it's not that far away, well, it actually might be if you're American. Oh, that's a joke as well, okay? I love my American friends. Okay, but some of my American friends, at least, do not walk that much, and you know who you are. Wow, a free bus service. Not that I'll be using it, but it's really nice when the city puts on that. So wow, there's some pretty cool architecture. Look over there. Gravy baby. It seems tempting, but it looks like a Tex-Mex. Oh yeah, how are you? What kind of food is this?
What kind of food we have? Western food.
Western food? Now, you see, it really looks good, the Western food, but when you're in Malaysia, you've got to have Malaysian food, ain't you? If you've never been here before.
Yeah.
And where are you from?
I'm from Philippines.
Ah, cool, I'll be going there soon.
Oh, okay.
What part of Philippines?
Mindanao.
Is this a nice place? It is, obviously, it's a nice place. This is a lovely area of town. This is my first time walking out here. I actually got here last night, but I just stayed in my room and slept. I've been partying so much, I've just come from Bangkok. But does it get busy here later at night in this area?
Actually, but today maybe not really, but I kinda...
It's Saturday!
Because now is a holiday here in Malaysia.
Oh. Oh, okay. So everyone's gone home to their families?
Yeah, normally they go back to their state, like they call this kampong, then maybe see how later.
And what is the name of this place?
This place is Gravy Baby, Jalan P. Ramlee.
And do you recommend it?
Yes, of course. 100%.
That was a quick trick question. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, viewers, it looks really good. If you're here, you've got to come to Gravy Baby. Take care. Bye.
Thank you.
Right, what a lovely lady, eh? Oh, look at this place. And if you know me, you know I love Irish bars. I have done no research, so I didn't know this place was even about. Healy Max. Oh, come on, man! It's not St. Patrick's Day. Jesus. Okay, is this a good bar?
Huh?
Is this a good place to drink?
Yeah, good place.
Do you recommend it?
Yeah, Irish bar.
I said the same question to her. Of course you recommend it. Okay, thank you. Maybe I'll come here later. So I think possibly that leprechaun was a fake leprechaun. He wasn't a real leprechaun. And that's because, not because he's from India or somewhere, that's got nothing to do with it, okay? But the giveaway is he wasn't smiling, he wasn't happy. He wasn't really sad, but he weren't really jolly and joyful like a real leprechaun would be. However, it is bloody hot, and if I had to wear that outfit every day, I wouldn't be smiling either, okay? So, going on about that, I've just thought of something. A little bit embarrassing, but I once had to wear a bunny rabbit outfit, and it was in really hot weather. And I'm only going to tell you that story if you stick with this channel, alright? And I also continue this channel because lately the algorithm hasn't really favoured me, and I have no idea why, okay? My videos are crap, I don't know, alright? But I think they've improved since I first started my channel. And some of my earlier videos have done a lot better than my recent ones. So the algorithm is not favouring me. And this is how you can help, guys. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a comment. Leave a comment. Even if it's not the greatest one. It's all engagement and it does help the algorithm. Oh, okay, so. Yes. Let me try and get it for you. We are at the Petronas Towers, I think. Whee! Wow. Let's get a bit closer. So you know how before one of the towers were actually blocked off as I was walking along? Now you can see them both. Pretty cool, eh? Yep. Giant magnets of steel. That's what they look like. Very cool. So shame on me that I did not do more research. I did not know a lot about the Twin Towers, otherwise known as the Petronas Towers, but obviously I've seen pictures of it before, okay? And I figured they were just office buildings, alright? I was kind of right in a way, because Petronas is an oil company, so I guess they're the main sponsors of the building, the architecture when it was first developed in the late 90s. But it's got more to it than just that, I imagine, because there's loads of families about and everything. So let's see what else they got in this magnificent building. Okay, the first two things that spring to my mind is it's so lovely and cool in here. It's very hot out there, but the air conditioning is working very, very wonderful. The second thing, and fair play to them, okay, so obviously Malaysia is a mostly Islamic country. So for all the haters out there, or whatever, the naysayers, I have not gone through any metal detectors. But I would if I was visiting the Shard in London. That is the difference, okay? So, another thing it reminds me of is the Galleria in Houston, Texas. And if you're not from Houston, Texas, the Galleria, I think it was opened in the late 80s or early 90s. And the early 90s was when I went to Houston, Texas. It was like state of the art. And this building would be around the same time. So this would have been state of the art architecture when it was first constructed. So basically, they got about every brand, every fashionable brand you can think of in this building, in this mall. And it's got many layers. It's a big mall, and it is now past 9 o'clock at night, and it looks like everywhere is still open. Okay, so I'm feeling a little bit tired, and that's probably because I haven't slept. That's one thing. The other thing is I've been partying my arse off, okay? And I tried not to, you know, but sometimes, you know, when it's right there in front of you, you can't really help it. And then the third thing is, maybe I'm just a little bit bored. And that's no dig at this mall, because it's a world-class mall, okay? But I'm not really a shopper. But hey, have a look at this. There you go. Yep. Just another lovely, beautiful mall you'll see in a country that's moved on along with its development. Okay, so I'm at the other end of the mall now, and I've noticed something at the other side of it. They got fountains, and it just kind of reminds me of where I was recently in Hong Kong. You know, they have some fountains and they have a light show. I think it's a lot bigger than that, obviously, but how it reminds me of it is because people just gather there and they socialise, and you know, it's just a family thing, isn't it? You know, it's just somewhere to go, you know, and just enjoy yourselves if that's your sort of thing. And if you know nothing about my channel, okay, it's in the description, and it's in my very first video, my introduction video. I started this channel because I have a strange relationship with my daughter, but it has also made me think, when you got your family, you don't need bars and you don't need all that other stuff. Well, they are good to have, all right? But it's just being with your family, isn't it? So anyway, I think I'm going off topic now. But anyway, look at this. It is very nice. All right, I'm going for a swim. Not really. Yep, this is just the other side of the building. Okay, so there is an actual place where you can like probably view the towers from the top. Okay, I imagine it might be through there. Okay, just a couple of years ago, I was. How you all doing?
Hey guys.
Fine, how about you?
Where you all from?
Rwanda.
Morocco.
Oh, okay.
Sudan.
I can only say I've been to Morocco,
Yeah.
and I've been there twice.
Rwanda. You've not been to Rwanda?
I have not been to Rwanda. We from Kigali?
No, Rwanda. Kigali.
Kigali, that's it, is it. And where are you from again?
Sudan.
Huh?
Sudan.
Sudan. I would like to go there. I would like to go to. No, I'm thinking of Eritrea. I would love to go to. I'd like to go to Sudan, but Eritrea is definitely on my list. And you all live here right now, obviously, yeah.
Currently studying.
Yeah. And what's it like?
It's amazing, it's cheap, and it's safe.
Brilliant. I agree with that.
Exactly. And where are you from?
UK. So what lovely young students, okay? And the analytics of my channel tells me I do not have enough youngsters watching my channel. Maybe I'm too boring. Am I too boring? Oh gosh, I'm hurting my own feelings. I don't need you guys to hurt my feelings because I'm hurting my own. But anyway, back to what I was saying. This looks like it's an entrance, or more like probably an exit, and the entrance would be over there, and it looks like it's actually shut now anyway, okay? But that's where you could probably view the top of this building. And I know I'm not saying it 100% right, but I've been to the Burj Khalifa, however you pronounce it, in Dubai, and that would be the tallest building in the world, although it won't be for too much longer, because I know there are other countries that want to get hold of that record. Okay, what's up with all that? Why is everyone competing for the biggest building in the world? Have they never heard the expression, it's not the size of the wave, it's the motion in the ocean? All right, so yes, I'm back where I started. And I'm going to head back to my hotel, and I will show you what my hotel's like, okay? Because I think I got pretty good value for money, all right? Because there are places I have stayed in. Well, I pay the same amount of money for a bloody hostel, and like you go somewhere like Iceland, easily. A hostel where you're sharing a room with people snoring and farting. Okay, so I'm walking back to the hotel, and I come across this place, all right? Durian, okay? And I think I've briefly seen it on another vlog or something. Is it, was it like an ice cream or something? It's not ice cream, is it?
It's a Kuala food.
But why do they give you a glove? You got to eat it with a glove, right?
Because it's soft.
It's soft.
You see. This one is soft.
And I think it smells a bit. Yeah, it does smell a bit. It is Saturday night. I'm like, oh well. I've got some mouthwash back in the hotel, so yeah, I'll take one, please.
This one cannot eat in the hotel. Only here.
No, but I've got some mouthwash because it'll probably make my breath smell.
Ice cream, it's like ice cream.
Huh?
Ice cream, you can try that. It's like a ice cream.
Does the durian make the ice cream? Is
Yeah.
it? It's ice cream.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll come over here and I'll get some ice cream.
Yellow one, ice cream.
What? All of them. All right, I'll try the durian ice cream. Yes, please. And where are you from, mate? Are you from the Philippines?
No, I'm from Malaysia.
Oh, you're from Malaysia. Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah, so if you can see, every table around here has these gloves, and I'm hoping that is just for the fruit and not the actual ice cream itself, because it can be a little bit smelly. So here it goes. All right. I'm probably going to need some mouthwash when I get home. I think I will finish it, but it's by no way Ben & Jerry's or Häagen-Dazs or anything like that. I am not sponsored by any of them, okay? But that is definitely a different flavour. You know when you go to when you're at Icebreakers or something like that, and they say, "What's your favourite ice cream?" And you know, a lot of people say chocolate chip or pistachio, whatever they say, okay? I don't think anyone's ever going to say Dorian. No bloody way. Lady must have overheard me talking about the Dorian, and she said, would I like to try some of her fruit, because she is full and it's really delicious. You reckon it's really delicious, yeah?
Yes, I think it's delicious, you know. I've been in many countries, but durian was smelling bad to me. But this time when I came to Malaysia, when I passed nearby, it smells good somehow. I don't know why.
And where are you from originally?
I'm from Turkey.
Oh, very nice. So they don't have Dorian in Turkey, do they?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to try it. Thank you very much, okay?
You're welcome.
What's your name anyway?
Tuba.
Enjoy the rest of your time, Tuba. Thank you very much. Okay, so supposedly you just got to dig your hands into it and eat. Oh my God, it feels really soft. It feels really kind of softy, or whatever. Flip the camera around. Oh my God, it does stink. And I just dropped a little bit on my clothes. I'm gonna have to change them now. Oh God, there is no way I'm finishing that. If I was really hungry, I would, But no, you know what? Ah. It's an acquired taste. It tastes better. Am I supposed to eat that hard thing? I'm glad you told me. Is that a bin? Is that a bin, yeah? Oh, God. No. No. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Anyway, take this glove off. You've got to try it. It might be like Marmite. You either love it or you hate it. You know, when you're a budget traveller, you can't beat a bit of free food. But, you know, I think I just had to turn that down. Now, I'm going to try and finish my little tub of ice cream. And that's not even the greatest, I promise you. But maybe, possibly, there's some health benefits in it. I have no clue. And I've been so unhealthy lately. Okay, probably, I don't even want to know in the comments if I do or not, okay? All right, because I just know I need to start working on different things in my life. Anyway, back to the hotel soon. Kind of found this street sort of food place. Hey buddy, what can you tell me about that place? Is it Malaysian food? It is. What do you recommend?
This one.
Oh, which one?
Which one?
Oh, which one? Which dish? What dish would you recommend? What do you recommend, mate?
Right.
What is Malaysian?
No, it is Malaysia Indian mixed food.
Okay, yeah, all right. I'll get something. Okay, so what is that again, mate? What is that thing there?
How many?
No, quail egg.
Quail egg.
And it's like a bird.
Yes, it's bird egg. Quail. This is quail.
Excuse me, sir. This is spicy. How much is it?
Quail.
That is quail. Yeah, I'll try one of them, please. Right, yeah, just I'll take 5 of them, please.
How many?
5.
Take away, idiot.
Eat here, please. And give me a little bit of cabbage.
You can rice? No rice. You want to eat only items only? Yeah?
No, just some cabbage
This and this.
and that. I gotta tell you, it's Saturday night and I was gonna treat myself, all right? I really was gonna treat myself to a fancy restaurant. You know what? It is what it is. What drinks you got, buddy?
I think I recommend, sir.
Oh no, you got coconut. You said
Coconut.
you got a coconut. Yeah,
Yes.
I love a coconut. Thank you. How you doing, buddy? Where you from? You from India? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm from India.
Yeah. I'll be there. I'll be there next year. I'll be there in February. Mate, what is that? Is that like fresh coconut? Yeah. I'm gonna give it a taste. If it don't taste good, I want my money back. It's good. Thank you. So let's see what the eggs taste like. They taste like eggs, obviously, but a bit of spice. And again, I'm a little paranoid. Maybe this is a sign that I'm not supposed to go out tonight to other bars because I've probably got an aroma right coming out of my body now. It's probably just coming out of my pores. But the fresh coconut drink is not too bad. And it's kind of a good thing, but sometimes I have a hip flask with me and I'll be pouring a little bit of vodka in there, but it will not be tonight. So as I walk back to my hotel, I actually come across this place. And what it reminds me of is the place we just come from, Petronas, but on a different scale. This would be a lot less expensive. So people, a lot of migrants or savvy tourists maybe that want to experience authentic things. And this, ladies and gents, is the view from my hotel window. Not bad at all. Not too bad. Good morning, Kuala Lumpur. So I'm about to leave Kuala Lumpur and I'm on to my next destination, okay? Strangest thing just happened, okay? I've gone through security. Your bag goes through the scanners like it normally does, but they don't ask you to empty out your pockets. There must be something wrong. There's no fancy technology. There was no machines like that. It's definitely a security glitch, okay? Anyway, I'm at what could be a very, very nice lounge. So I'm going to quickly show you it before I say my final goodbye. And it's the Golden Lounge in Terminal 1. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, just a nice seating area. And let's check out what they got to eat. Just probably doing it backwards, but just the usual desserts and some nice curries. Yep, I think I'll have some of that later. Marmite chicken. I almost thought it said Marmite. Don't eat Marmite, do you? Right. Not bad, not bad, but this is what I really wanted to show you. Just the amazing views, from outside. Isn't that lovely? And some more quieter seating area where I'll probably sit for the next hour or two. Okay, my friends, this is where the journey ends, all right? I'm gonna spoil it a little bit. My next destination is Manila, Philippines, and I'm going on to somewhere else from there. Okay, so if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. There's plenty more destinations to go, plenty more countries to visit and everything. And look after each other, all right? If you can't be good, be careful. And I'll see you all on the next journey. And in case I wasn't very clear, I'll see you all on the next journey.